everyone, I hope everyone is having a good new year. We are in 2025 and I wanted to make this video, like the first video for 2025, to be a comic book video. About last week I decided to get some comic books and I got quite a bit. A lot of Rebirth and most of these are all DC. So I love comic books. I've expressed that on here many of times. I've read quite a bit. I have a whole list of comic books I just haven't got to yet, or stuff that's becoming movies or TV shows, and I just haven't got to it yet. Now I have watched Invincible. I love Invincible. I think the show is amazing. They're going to start their third season really soon, and I need to get that comic book. I love the series. I've been looking up on every single character from that show. I just haven't read the comic books yet, and that is one of the next like big things that I will be reading. But the ones I got today I'm going to share with you guys, and here we go. So I got Superman Rebirth, the first issue. Put it right here. Okay. We got Batman Rebirth. We got Dawn DC Green Lantern War Journal, John Stewart Strikes Back. I'm not putting them on the floor. I'm just putting it on my my book that I have down here. Then we have Batman, the Joker War Part 1. Right there. Hopefully there's no like glare. This is very interesting because I love anything with Joker in it. Then you have Dawn of DC Green Arrow. Now, I'm also a really big fan of Green Arrow. I do like the series. I thought the series was really good. I will probably talk about DC TV shows in the future. Because of the fact it's a new year, I am planning a lot of videos, and some of the videos are comic book related or superhero related, because I do love talking about superheroes. The next one is Rebirth Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is one of my favorite villains, just because I've watched every cartoon she's been in and every movie she's been in. Then you got Rebirth Teen Titans. I'm a big fan of Teen Titans. I've heard that they are planning a like Teen Titan movie. Hopefully that gets casted very well, because for me, I've said this on here before, if you have a good cast and you have a good director and good writers, you can make an amazing movie, I believe. Then these two, actually, I'll do these last, but then you got Rebirth Wonder Woman. I'm a big fan of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is the reason why I got into superheroes in the first place. I've said this before when it comes to her movies. The first one was so good. Second one, not that much. That's just my opinion. Um, the reason why I got into Wonder Woman is because my mom loves Wonder Woman. And she used to watch the Wonder Woman TV series with Linda Carter. I've said this before, but that's one of my favorite, like, I like older shows. And the more you guys get to know me when I talk about movies or TV shows, a lot of older shows will get brought up. Just because I was raised on older shows. I am a millennial. I was born and raised in the 90s, and I remember a lot of 90s stuff. Knowing the fact I was also raised in the early 2000s, but I remember a lot of stuff that happened in the 90s, and that's just how my mind works at the moment. But I'm a millennial, proud to be a millennial. But I do have one video that I'm working on, is like 90s, something on here that I uh, do on here is movies that I recommend. and I'm working on a part 2 of 90s movies that I recommend. The last two on here is the Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. These two right here. Now, I love this because I feel like Batman and Scooby-Doo do basically the same thing. They're detectives, you know. Scooby-Doo and the gang, they, seek out mysteries, try to figure out who done it. Same thing with Batman. Batman is, yes, he's a superhero, but he's also a detective. He's always 20 steps ahead of everybody, I believe. He knows exactly what's going on before you know it, I feel. And I love the fact that these two have teamed up, made a comic book. I will, with all these, I'll probably read them all and then tell you how I feel about every single one. All these are first issues, by the way. And I can't wait. In my opinion, I'm going to do this quite often because there is a lot, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of comic books, there's a lot of series that I haven't got to. I read a lot of, here's the ones I have, I love to read. Fantastic Four. I start reading that about a couple of their comic books a couple of months ago because of the fact the movie is coming out. Then you have X-Men. I've been reading X-Men for a very, very long time, and I've been trying to get to the ones I haven't read from X-Men. Um, Deadpool. I've read one Deadpool comic book. I want to read a whole bunch more. Ever since Deadpool Wolverine the movie came out, I want to get to more comic books. Daredevil. Um, Daredevil is one of those characters that I absolutely love, and there will be a show coming out which is called Daredevil Born Again. I have been talking about that, and I want to read more of the comic books from Daredevil because that universe itself, just the Daredevil universe, is very interesting to me with Kingpin and all of that. The next thing that I have been reading is Supergirl. I've been reading Superman. I've been reading oh Young Avengers. I've read quite a bit of Young Avengers, and I love Young Avengers. Miss Marvel. I haven't got to Captain Marvel yet, which I need to get to. There's so many that I've read, and I keep on building and building. I've read Secret Wars. I keep on building and building. In my opinion, when it comes to comic books, and this is just my opinion, I read regular books now, like novels and stuff. But going into my teens, I didn't like reading at all. And one thing that I found when I was about 13, I want to say 12 too, but is comic books. It's something that I gravitate towards to. I like the pictures. I like the illustration of it all, the drawings and stuff. It's something that I really love, and you could tell a story like that. I think the reason why I like comic books I love comic books so much. And I love just animation in itself. When it comes to that, that's why I like animation movies. That's why I like anime. I started reading manga the beginning of last year, and I'm searching for more manga, and me getting into the world of manga, going to the like bookstores and stuff, and I or comic books, and I see manga, I gravitate towards to it. And last year, going into the beginning of last year, my brother bought me Solo Leveling, and I love Solo Leveling. And I need to start reading more about that. I read the first two. I need to start reading more. I have seen the anime. I have not watched season 2 yet. I will be watching season 2 very, very, very soon. But I love this world. I love talking about this world, and you guys will see quite a bit of me talking about comic books. You'll see me quite a bit. I already talk a lot about movie news and my opinion on movies and my opinions on TV shows. And I hope you guys like this video, and there will be more to come when it comes to comic books and me just probably popping up on here and just talking about, well, this is what I read, you know. And I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, because over here we talk about the things that we love. And I hope you hit the notification button, and there is so much to come for this year, and I hope everyone is having a good day. Bye.